Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a una nueva entrega de Genshin. Vamos a ver si podemos hacer eh, lo que ayer no... Lo que ayer, en el otro video no pudimos hacer. Vamos a ver si podemos... Bien. Estamos mejor con el ping. Vamos a continuar con la historia principal. Así que vamos a estar haciendo varias cosas. Vamos a tratar de ver si podemos hacer alguna misión diaria.
Add astro.
Meru. Encargo anécdota de viaje de Notcry. Sigue habiendo anécdotas de viaje. A ver, ¿cuáles son las...? Este es uno solo que está acá. Vamos a obtener materiales. Total. Esperemos a ver si podemos sacar a Durin. También, ¿por qué no podemos coleccionar dragones? Uy, ahí hay un gozo diario. Un evento súbito. Debo ser con amigo. Ah.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ah, tenemos que subir a Mika.
It all falls into place.
En un futuro vamos a ver si podemos... Ya me quedó este fulano.
It all adds up. I better wrap
Bueno,
this up.
se terminó muriendo quemado, pero bueno. Tengo que buscar a ver Nefer cuál de 4 estrellas es el arma para ella. O es ir probando.
Accelerating.
Hola.
Overruled. Defensive mode engaged. Transfixed.
Ok. Ok, perfecto. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es entonces... ver. Seguramente se me van a morir porque están ahí donde justamente está el fuego. Claro. Hicimos 10 materiales. El resto no lo vamos a hacer porque son... No sé, este igual está valioso. La verdad que no sé si ya tenemos si hay algún logro por eso, ¿no? La verdad que no sé. Lo que sí es... Habíamos llamado a alguien. 1 hora. Ok, tenemos 1 hora para poder pedir un deseo. Pero no. ¿Quién había sido? Ay, no me acuerdo quién fue. Obvio, tampoco que esté nada bien. Not cry. Vamos a Not cry. Sigamos con esto. Vamos a... quiero ver una cosa. No, vamos a tirar 10 porque si capaz que nos puede salir un personaje de 4 estrellas que no tenemos. Está bueno. Así que vamos a igual a tirar 10. Tenemos, bueno, 8 ya. Lo que sí puedo hacer para poder tener las 10 tiradas es venir a la sala. Pero no le quiero sacar horas al evento, a la... Vamos a hacer una cosa. A ver, ¿cuánto tengo de acá? 72. 72. Reacciones lunares de los personajes, ok. Ajá. Ah, ok. Vamos a mandar a todos los que tengo en la sala 3, a los que tengo de Notecry, y el resto vamos a hacer otro tipo de... acá vamos a poner Notecry, entre comillas, porque no sos vos, sos vos. Y acá voy a poner a este, una gira y Arlequino, que es el equipo que he estado jugando un montón de veces. Vamos a hacer este piso. A ver qué onda. A ver si va bien. Capaz que lo podemos hacer rápido. Capaz no. Siempre elijo cualquiera.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Si no es Arlequino,
Laid
es
bare.
niveles. Bueno. ¿Cuáles son niveles 80? Ah, perdí. Ah, perdón por... Ok, segundo, el otro piso. La segunda parte.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Night falls.
Look, a rainbow.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
¿Listo? Hemos completado la primera sala. Daño de ataque normal.
All right.
Gather.
Here comes another one.
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Transfixed.
Ataque. No dije nada. Ok.
Can't hide the truth.
Bueno, obviamente.
You want this?
Close your eyes. To dust. To dust.
No te hace nada.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Ding dong, water bomb.
No more lies.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close. Are you quite burn? No more.
Trip one. Woo. Look, a rainbow.
¿Qué pasó ahí? Esperen. No. Esperen un segundo. Vamos a poner... Y en vez de Nefer... Voy a poner Mawika. Tengo estos dos que hacen reacciones lunares. Y de acá, bueno, estos ya están. Listo. sea, cuando la vida del personaje mayor... Porque la segunda sala...
Now it's your
Stabilize.
Perdón por lo de recién, pero vamos a
Everyone
volver.
hold hands.
Igual eran rápidas estas.
I see everything.
Lo que tiene de bueno la giga, como los linkea a todos, entonces vos le estás pegándole a uno y los otros también reciben ataque, entonces es como que es tan bueno.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Burn it down!
Observe. Be silent. Close your
Sacando.
eyes.
La única que no tiene es Maui.
Light up the blazing sun!
Ok. Mauika le dio el golpe final, ok. Creo que son...
No right.
Solidify.
Here comes another one.
Everyone hold hands.
Shine down! Overruled!
es como que este nivel en sí es más fácil.
Defensive mode engaged. Light it up!
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Yeah.
Time to shine.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Insulation chamber deployed.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Shower me with praise.
Yeah. Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode engaged. Wrath from the
Un
sky!
poquito más difícil. Eso que es nivel 82.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Observe. To dust.
Un poquito más difícil ese. Por algún motivo. No pensé que era tan complicado ese.
Stabilize.
Your skull.
Illusion shattered. Transfixed.
Por lo menos no son los bichitos.
Hey,
Antes estábamos con los bichitos. Da una pena.
Shine
Todos
down.
los saurios.
Rise.
grow.
12.000. ¿Hizo reacción por 12.000? ¿O me pareció?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Yoo-hoo!
Rise with the sun!
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
Este fue re fácil. Ese fue re fácil. ¿Y el otro? ¿Pueden explicar qué pasó con el otro? Que no... Tenemos 200. Trato gemas. Consigue 2 estrellas de abismo. Gracias. 5. Hay que amar todo. ¿Y ahora cuánto tenemos para tirar? Bien. Pero estamos cerca de terminar la otra. Y con la otra vamos a tener una tirada más. Así que vamos a vuelta. La verdad que ese uno que nos había quedado... a ver. Teletransporte a cualquier lado. Cerca, pero... Bien. Esto. Regresar a la noche. Pero no es- El desantrone ya lo hicimos. Bien. Más te vale no perder o te voy a dar unos cuantos golpes en la cabeza. Bueno, vamos a después cuando estemos todos. Siguiente vamos a hacer...
But I was aiming right at it. Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. So very close. That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry? You heard me. This paper frog can move. I swear. Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in this world. But even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so I could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? This time I'll give you 12% off, a very generous discount for one of my most regular customers. Just think about how much experience you have under your belt now. You're sure to win the next one. Darn, I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Just gonna fetch some more from my house. Take your time, but don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss it, and you'll have to wait a whole year before I'm back. Next customer, please. Welcome. Hello. Whoa! What's this bigwig doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long enough. Dory? Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game? The rules are very simple, and it's easy to get the hang of. How much for a round? Oh, first time's free. Not a single mora. After that, well, we can cross that bridge if and when we come to it. But with your sharp eye, sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them, right? Right?
Antes de pulsar la tecla para apuntar a los objetos expuestos, Carmina arrojará el anillo al liberarlo.
Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks.
Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Let's see now. Let's see. Wow, very good. That's the highest score we've had all night. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round? As for the cost...
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy. Are you here to play the game?
Yes.
No. You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
It's our little dragon. He's all grown up.
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely game we have going? First try is free.
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker was in fits of laughter.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sword of stone to defend those hearts that are made of gold. Stone is very heavy. That's what keeps him from talking too much.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up, too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on the train.
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are once again on the right track. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the station of our dreams.
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are they doing? Running into the rings like that? You got them all so quickly! I have never seen anything like this in all my travels. Is this guy actually an old friend of theirs? But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be quite an arduous task, unless they share a hometown? I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the Great Mage Alice, I shall demand answers.
Thank you, Dory. I had a lot of fun.
Now for your prize. Where did I put it? Give me a moment to dig it out. Oh, sweet grand prize. How I wish I didn't have to let you go. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have wasted all my hard work. Okay, I'm back.
What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claimed the grand prize?
Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead. We've got all kinds of wonderful goodies here.
Is this the thing you wanted? Here, you can have it.
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it. It will be happier with you.
Oh, thanks so much, miss. Moon goddess.
Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength. How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at this rate?
Daddy, look! That's the game I was telling you about!
Forget it. She is the moon goddess after all. I'll think of some other way to swing this. Maybe I can try to hook this new kid.
Huh? Oh, someone already won the grand prize.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin my business?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aquelarre, aros de encuentro de hadas, atracción del puesto festivo completada.
If all the prizes are gone, I might as well close up shop for the day. But you haven't had your fill of fun yet, right? So the next time a customer shows up, you're going to have to run faster, all right? And remember, run out of the rings, not into them.
What's...
Come on, Citrus. One more round. Just one more.
But my neck... oof. It's acting up again.
You should take a break. Health comes first.
Yeah, don't push yourself. We'll find someone else.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm the referee.
What are we gonna do then?
Do you need any help?
Yes, we do. We need one more player for our game.
All right. Could you teach me how to play?
It's really simple. You just throw the dice and move by that number of tiles. First one to reach the finish line wins.
Rolling a hamster means you move one tile. A paper frog is 2 tiles, and a flying squirrel is 3 tiles. 'Cause they go the fastest.
Okay. I get it.
So, we're all set? In that case, please take your places and let the game begin! And the winner is a Stampy! Well done!
It's a pity that my good friend Faro Bear is busy working on a training program for Princess Semest. If he could have been here, the victory might have been his.
Me hubiera gustado que en el momento que hicimos justamente todo esto de... ¿Cómo se llama el lugar? Ahora tengo... Ay, Simulanca. Ahí está. Todo lo que hicimos en Simulanca, ellos tenían voces. Y ahora las tienen. Y antes no. Así que... no sé si... No tenían voces. Creo que no tenían voces. Creo que sí tenían voces, pero no tenían voces en otras cosas. Pero bueno. Algunos de los... Parca.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodeco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences.
Okay.
Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodoco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodoco's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodoco permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
Ugh, I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I've said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here. Ha 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 ha.
Ajusta la línea de puntería hacia la izquierda o a la derecha y pulsa el botón de disparo. Una vez que hayas elegido la dirección deseada para disparar una todocobola rebotante. Usa la barra rebotadora para devolver las todocobolas rebotantes y golpear los objetivos del campo, lo que te otorgará puntos. Habrá un número limitado de docobolas rebotantes disponibles. Si una de ellas cae entre las dos barras rebotadoras, perderás una de las docobolas disponibles. Pinball, va. Opa. Le di justo la bola al último. Salir de desafío.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodeko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
Ah, there we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation just to announce that I'm leaving. I guess I'll just wait a little longer. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The north wind left in a lurch.
Okay. Verlo.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination? The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective.
Comenzar la adivinación.
Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh.
Kuvaki pulse?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the Lunar Arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past. The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray. Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my. The Lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The Lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side. Oh.
Miss Barbeloth? What is it?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbeloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating. The death card made a most enigmatic appearance. The moon for which Miss Columbina is bound, I fear. Fretting is of no avail. I will have a chat with Alice about it sometime.
I don't suppose you'd like to play again, by any chance? Don't get me wrong, once is plenty. You're under no obligation to indulge me any further. And besides, I don't have any other prizes for you. All right then, Happy Moon Prayer Night.
A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks, too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoko from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look. Only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoko kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess, but there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoko, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodokos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodokos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoko. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoko are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki?
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Time to settle some scores with the bad guys! a remarkable talent. So, what do you make of it?
The use of jumpy dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they call this... novelty?
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky nuisances away?
Not bad.
Any guilt?
What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful. Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Now I can give this special bomb to you as a souvenir. Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to boom them into oblivion.
I will.
Estamos como haciendo estas.
Up for another round of fish blast? Oh, I mean of bye-bye, bad fishies. Of course, of course. Feel free to come back whenever you like. There's always time for a dodo venture.
Dodoco's Whirligig! Come check out Dodoco's Whirligig! Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the Great Mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoco and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoco?
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoco can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friends...
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it, too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler?
¿Sí?
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me?
Claro.
Let's go then.
Ah, espera un momento.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
Gracias, Pam.
Hmm?
Nada, nada, vamos.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Y siempre creando cosas extrañas pero divertidas. ¿Qué te parece?
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies.
Oh, suena adorable.
Yeah. I'm going to miss them.
Me pregunto qué encontrará Colombina en la luna. Tal vez ni siquiera ella lo sepa. ¿Tienes miedo?
It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. so different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good and the bad.
Tus amigos también te aceptan tal como eres.
I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it.
No vas a perdernos.
¿Mm?
Incluso tras volver a la luna, tus amigos seguiremos estando aquí.
Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
Oh. Todo aventura giratoria. Atracción del puesto festivo completada.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
Fun ride, huh? You and Columbina looked pretty sad to leave. This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it?
Wow, the Frost Moon Scion stall looks kind of plain, but it's pretty cool once you get into it. I don't go to Hisi Island much, but it's got that, like, old world cultural feel. And if culture means we get more festivals, I'm all for it!
Hello, Yahoda.
Columbine... hello, Moon Goddess. That was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait, what's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks. I could do with a pair of those.
Do you like balloons too?
Balloons? Oh, you mean those? What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more up Aino's alley.
Yes. The animals seem very curious about these strange flying objects. I was drawn here by their voices. I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons, so I decided to come and give it a try.
A new game?
Hello.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Here to buy some balloons?
Yes. Could you give me a few that haven't been inflated yet?
Are you sure? I guess it's not a problem, but...
Yes, please. Thank you.
Uninflated balloons? But those are just little rubber pouches. What does she want with those?
Would you like to play the balloon game, Yahoda?
Huh? Sure. I guess. How do you play it?
Wait here a moment.
Oh.
What have I got myself into now?
I thought I saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the fourth Harbinger! Although she's helped us out quite a bit, she's good people, right? Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure my heart can take being sandwiched between two Harbingers. Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scion's one. Try on the headgear, see what it's like having antlers or animal ears for a day. Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. I have enough gear to carry as it is. Wait, what? She put it on?
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
It really suits you, ma'am. What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she's really rocking those ears. How does she make them look so cool?
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now. All part of the festive experience.
She's coming this way.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda?
Oh, jeez. Don't talk to me while wearing that thing. Where am I supposed to look? Oh, hey there.
I'm looking for Columbina. Have you seen her?
She just... Huh? Wait, is that what she meant by balloon game? Huh? No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a declaration of war, Columbina?
Would you like to play too, Arlecchino?
Seriously? Are they gonna start some beef right here, right now?
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've gotta get me out of here! Things are kicking off big time!
Hello there. I'd like 10... no, make that 20 balloons, please. Uninflated.
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange powers, please and thank you.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going to team up with me?
Huh? Do I have to?
Of course. Don't forget, the Curatorium has a reputation to uphold.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
Arlecchino con las orejas. Yajoda, pobre Yajoda. Nefer boleando todo. Ahora tratemos de buscar este.
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game before. It would seem that it's not a bad way to relax, once in a while.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Would you like to try on some animal-themed headwear?
I always hear Loma saying how heavy her antlers are. I wonder how it feels. Let me give it a try.
Oh my! It really suits you.
It's a little itchy. And it's hard to turn my head. Should I keep wearing it?
Probaré otro, me lo dejaré puesto, probaré otro distinto, mejor me lo quito.
How does this look?
Probaré otro distinto.
How does this look? How does this look?
Lo dejaré puesto.
That was fun. It's a shame Ashru doesn't like playing with water. Or I'd have roped him in as well.
What's this? Should I give it a try?
I wish for a never-ending supply of laka berries. What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Llama the Moon Chanter? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor Llama.
All right, I'll write that one down for you. I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night, you're as busy as ever.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is hard to describe. You see, they are all such beautiful wishes, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Llama? I want to hear your honest answer. It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon. But I feel as though I've hardly done anything in return.
You've done plenty, Columbina. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish, and I'm sure any moon chanter in history would have felt the same way.
Thank you for your kind words, Llama.
But... Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides pride, I also feel... I suppose it's a reluctance to let go. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separated by a false sky. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while, just as you used to do.
I will miss you, Llama. I will miss you all. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down from the moon.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak lights.
That sounds a little complicated. What if we forget what the signals mean?
We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... You're right. It wouldn't really suit you. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your own unique way of communicating with us. And now that I think about that, my heart feels lighter.
Because you trust in me?
Yes. I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it stand out from what is false. So I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will know it when we see it.
Thank you. Now, could you help me hang up my wish?
Is this?
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's 2 wishes. I hope that's not too greedy of me.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
Qué lindo. Ah, faltó este. Pelitos de deseos.
Yes. May everyone's wishes come true.
I just had a water fight with 2 Fatui harbingers. Pretty scary, but also surprisingly fun.
That was fun.
Ya lo habíamos escuchado. Okay.
Sunny days! I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess. Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy festival, Moon Goddess.
Lance? That's you, isn't it?
Shh. It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Okay, sure, but why are you here selling sugar sculptures?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than to see sunny smiles on the faces of the living? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity might be exposed?
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this moon prayer night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy a special evening in my true form?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a search for your spirit animal, I presume?
Ah, well, actually... Here, see for yourself.
Oh, this is... How wonderful. A beautiful idea.
Yeah! We just met Barca, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So, he did your bit for you.
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are truly one of a kind. In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Phew, that was close.
Hello, Flins.
She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away.
Hmm?
Something the matter, Miss Columbina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I neglect that? You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart. Would you permit me to help you find yours?
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny, rainy, or perhaps cloudy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Moonlight, I think.
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there.
¿A cuánto la venderías?
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here, for you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodcry, who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina.
Thank you.
Josephine, podrías... Yo también quiero probar.
It would be my honor. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that would come as a surprise to you. So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Right, Flint's? Come on, play ball. Gotta get this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt while you wait, huh?
Oh. Okay then.
Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That was some quick thinking.
Yeah, no thanks to you. A little help next time?
It's sweet. Is that Lockaberry? I wonder what flavor the traveler got.
This way, this way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course. Traveler, maybe we can share?
¿Compartir?
Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or... is that a no?
No, tranquila, no hay problema. Pero solo un mordisquito, ¿de acuerdo?
Thank you. Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here, you try it.
Solo un mordisquito, allá voy.
Are you sure? Amazing.
¿Qué pasa?
My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will remember this feeling.
¿Quieres un poco más?
Sure.
Oh, figura de caramelo. Oh. Quedan estos dos nada más.
Something about festive lighting always has a way of putting the warmest smiles on people's faces.
No.
Miss Liliki! A kitten's been following you all this time.
Oh, so it has. Hello there, little kitty. May the moon light your path. Did Lady Llama send you? Or was there something you needed? You'd like some moon prayer candies? No?
I believe it wants that box. The one with the moon prayer candies in it.
Oh, I see. Here, kitty. Come on. Here you go. Thank you, Lady Huh. Mr. Cantor, did you see that young lady dressed as the moon goddess? When did she leave?
Sorry, no, I was looking at... I was watching the... cat.
I see. The resemblance was uncanny. She seemed like the true Lady Kutar, the one who guides souls.
Invitar al ciervo invitar al ciervo hasta glaciar a tomarse una imagen. Invitar a Paimon a tomarse una imagen. Invitar a Lauma a tomarse una imagen. A ver.
And done! Here, take a look!
I think it looks quite funny.
Well, Paimon thinks it's super cute. It looks like a silly chic badger and a rhyme-horn deer that's about to fall asleep.
¿Haciendo el tonto? ¿En qué sentido?
Maybe I'll stand on the chic badger's side instead. It looks like we've attracted the attention of quite a few animals. Let's make room for them.
If this were any other day, I'm sure it would make for a great photo opportunity. But Moon Prayer Night has rendered my antlers uncomfortably large. Doesn't it look like this rhyme-horned deer has 2 sets of antlers?
¿Sí, uno Paimon?
Done being a do-gooder yet?
Thanks for coming here with me, Hat Guy. Are there any games you'd like to play? It's your turn to pick. I'll come with you.
Why does that hamster think you've grown up? You haven't changed at all.
I know you don't mean that, You're just taking the opportunity to make fun of me, aren't you? Even if you won't admit that taking some time to compose yourself is important, I can see that you're doing it in practice. Otherwise, you'd have taken off your hat and flown away by now.
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, adventurers. May you have a lovely evening.
Okay.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends and family!
Candy? To share? I wonder what flavors everyone would like.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of Moon Prayer Candy?
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure. What flavors do you have?
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple, lockaberry, or midsummerberry. Those are the most popular.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay then. Moonfall silver?
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe smetana then.
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, I can see about whipping up a batch on the spot. While we're at it, you got any other ideas?
Colombina describe los sabores que se le ocurren: hierba, cum craque, café extra fuerte. El dulce aroma atrae a los niños, que se ponen en cola emocionados y proponen nuevas ideas. Sabor a filete de pescado ahumado, carne frita con bayas, flor resolunar mojada por la lluvia. Ante la expectación de todos, el dueño del puesto se arma de valor y guarda los coloridos dulces en la caja.
Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is in there.
Caramelos resolunares preparados por Colombina.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you! You brought me a whole bunch of new business. It's like a genuine blessing from the Moon Goddess. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night. Assorted Moon Prayer Candy! All your favorite flavors in a box! All right, kids, just line up over here.
This doesn't make any sense! How am I losing every single time? Wait, Inefa, you're cheating, aren't you? Yeah, that must be it.
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like Inefa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Colombina, I know, is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater! You're the cheater! How dare you throw it back at me? Alright, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win 100% of the time. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. You'll all have your heads covered in stickers when I'm through with you. We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but,
¿A qué están jugando?
Whatever it is, it sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored kuhenki. Each round, they draw one kuhenki from their opponent. When a player has two kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be discarded. Any that can't form a pair must be kept. The round ends when a player can't form any more kuhenki pairs, and that player gets a sticker.
ooh, can 4 people play as well?
That is fine, so long as the turn order is fixed beforehand.
Alrighty then. In that case, the 2 of us will join as one team. Okay, but if you lose, you're both getting stickered. I don't want to hear any excuses. Sure. And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know logic.
Hey, lay off me, all right? Okay, so we're starting the game from scratch again, which means all my stickers so far don't count. Looks like Luonatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Anyway, let's go clockwise, starting from Inefa. Nice! That's a pair! Go, go, fly!
Escoger la caja amarilla o la amarilla.
Go on.
I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We've got to pick up the pace!
¿Qué me eligió? ¿La una tarde?
Phew, that was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
¿Morada?
Let's see who's gonna be the unlucky one.
¿Dónde se la solamente una tarde en una caja? Elegí una tari. Donde una caja, ok.
Let me pick a good one. What's it gonna be? You're looking very pleased with yourself there. What happened to being a huge Grumposaurus? I won. Duh. Me again?
Don't fidget too much, Aino, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. If a pair of Kuhengi get discarded, why not a pair of stickers? Huh? Huh?
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker!
Estoy lista, allá. ¿Estás lista? Allá voy.
Cute!
You think so? Shame. I can't see it for myself.
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Unas cuantas rondas después, todo el mundo tiene la cabeza llena de calcomanías. A excepción de alguien.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see! Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's a serious problem here.
Sí.
Yes, I agree as well.
The culprit is... Inefa!
Culprit? What did I do?
Quit acting dumb, Inefa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. I've been watching you. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and calculating every last possibility. Which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what color Kuhenki in their hand, even our facial expressions. You were keeping track of it the entire time. Exactly! Why I no said?
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules, do you have any evidence to support your allegations?
Que tus ojos brillaban.
But that's not against the rules either.
So she admits it.
She certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker. It's time to get Inefa back.
But...
Take that!
Hemos hecho todos. Ok. No sé si podemos hablar.
I'm never playing games with you ever again, Inefa!
Es un caramelo de Resolunar.
Ooh, moon prayer candy! Sweet! Is it okay if I grab a whole bunch? Psst, Columbina, turn around. Use your huge cloak to block Inefa's vision. Yum! Oh, this one's even yummier! Ugh! The flavors are blending in my mouth. Ew!
The robot show will now begin. Please welcome to the stage, Cool Your Jets Ducky. Combining precision engineering with water cooling technology, this high-performance sprinkler fires powerful, controlled balls of water for up to 4...
What is going on over here? It looks like fun.
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on! Call me by my title.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready for the duel of a lifetime.
Duel?
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko! Well, don't just stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner? So I need to select a partner and command them in battle. Partner. I need a partner.
can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko. No ganging up allowed.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose?
Genki, majestuoso cerdo hasta glaciar, el adorable robot.
This deer came to celebrate the festival with the Frost Moon Scions. It wants to help me with its antlers. They are its pride and joy.
Tal vez debería pensar un poco mejor.
They all look so eager to be picked. This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with robots' weak spots. They all look so eager to be picked. I'm not sure what this bot is trying to say, but it seems very happy. That bow. Does it want to dress up as the moon goddess too?
Testing! Testing! Oh, this is an emergency broadcast! An exciting battle is about to take place right here at the Nasha Town Special Arena! In this corner, we have the Moon Goddess and her robot partner. And in the other, we have the Moon Goddess and her other robot partner. This announcer stuff is harder than I thought. Why does everything I say sound so dumb? If I could cringe any harder, I'd fold in on myself. Only one Moon Goddess can be victorious in this ultimate battle of destiny! But who will it be? There's only one way to find out! Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin!
I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna lose! Let's strike first! Stacko, formation shift!
Ho ho ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will this affect the battle? Nobody knows! The other party chooses to attack! Let's see how their partner performs!
Stacko!
The attack lands! And if those sizzling sounds are anything to go by, it was very effective!
Okay then. Stacko, maintain formation and enter your empowered state.
Empowered state? There we go! Now we're talking! Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night, this lean, mean machine has greatly increased its offensive power! Here it comes! A Lockaberry! Oh, what could the Moon Goddess be planning now? Frankly, I don't have a clue, so your guess is as good as mine. The battle is heating up fast! I'm about to start sweating machine oil over here!
Go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to maximum!
Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this Moon Goddess do?
Don't be afraid. Fight however you wish.
And it's the empowered state! Both robots empowered now! The attack comes in, but oh, attacks repelled! Opposites attract, but likes repel. And now you've seen it in action! What a powerful repulsion! The robot crashes into the wall! Can it keep going?
Stacko!
Oh, Stacko is down for the count! Our winner is the Moon Goddess! The slightly taller one, I mean.
You did your best, Stacko. I'll take you to Inos for a checkup right away, don't you worry. Well, you beat me fair and square, I guess. Honestly, I underestimated you. Won't make that mistake again.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. Be ready for a rematch.
Vamos a esta imagen. Antes... Bueno, puedo seleccionar, ok.
Traveler.
Hey there, Calambina! Are you done checking out the festive amusements already? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? You might not get another opportunity like this for a while.
Right now, what I'd like to do is...
Tal vez podría divertirme un rato más. Creo que ya me he divertido suficiente. ¿Quiero unos caramelos resolunares?
Oh, candy for us? Thanks a bunch, Calambina. Don't mind if we do. Whoa, this one's intense. But it's so tasty. What about you, Traveler? How does yours taste?
Creo que a smetana. Un sabor muy peculiar.
Oh, sounds good. I'm drooling now. Are there any more Smetana candies in the box?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see.
¿Has probado alguno? ¿No podrías escoger 3 caramelos de sabor smetana?
Sure. This one, and yep, this one looks right too. Okay, that's 3. Here we go. 1 per person.
¿Lo probamos a la vez?
It's so sweet.
Traveler. Paimon.
Calambina! Finished with the festival already? Okay.
A ver si podemos darle caramelos al resto.
Done being a do-gooder yet?
Thanks for coming here with me, Are there any games you...
Why does that hamster...
I know you don't mean... Even if you won't admit to take... Otherwise, you'd have taken off your...
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks.
Durin, ¿quieres un caramelo resolunar?
A moon prayer candy for me? Huh, thank you. It smells like... baked apples and butter. Reminds me of Good Hunter, a restaurant in Mondstadt. I always have to resist the temptation to go there, unless I'm ordering food. I understand your homesickness, Miss Columbina. I have a double dose of it, because both Simulanka and Mondstadt are my home.
Done being a do-gooder yet?
Thanks for coming here. Are there any games?
Why does that
I know you don't... Even if you won't admit... Otherwise, you'd have...
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks.
¿Don sombrerero quiere un caramelo resolunar?
I thought you'd actually spend your precious time doing something more worthwhile. Everyone has to take one? Well, fine. I'll take mine.
Okay.
If all the prizes are gone, so the next time a customer... And remember, run out of the rings, not into them.
¿Quieres un caramelo resolunar, Dobby?
Oh, a gift for me? Lord Sangama Bay really is going up in the world. Wow, candy from the moon goddess herself. If I back this up... No, what am I saying? Box this up in exquisite gift boxes? Yes, I could make a fortune. will do. I just need to tell my customers that this candy is blessed by the moon goddess. Yeah, that ought to do it. Sounds like a plan. Time to have Irwa earn his keep when I get back.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation just to announce that I'm leaving. I guess I'll just wait a little longer. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The north wind left in the lurch.
Albedo, ¿quieres un caramelo resonar?
Thank you. It seems I've picked lemon. It strikes a good balance between sweet and sour. This has piqued my curiosity. What if we were to add citrus and other spices, then enhance the flavor via caramelization? I wonder what the end product would be like. Perhaps I should take the time to try this out.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for...
Oh,
the north wind left in the lurch.
Larga, ¿quieres un caramelo resonar?
Ooh, I get one too? Nice, thanks. What is that? Oh, it's so familiar. Don't tell me. Oh, I got it. It's like the candy jar dropped into a vat of today's boon. Seems I'm a proud recipient of today's Feast of the Moon, huh?
¿Quieres un caramelo?
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game. Candy? Would you mind if I took a handful extra? I'm sure the children will enjoy them. I must say, Columbina, you really have changed. You never used to show this much consideration for other people, even when prompted. I'm sure Sandrone would agree when I say, I like the present version of you better.
Gracias, Arlecchino. Vuelven a dormir, pequeños seres con alas. Ni hablar, estamos de noche resolunar y nadie duerme en la noche resolunar. Nadie duerme. Duerme. Shh, silencio, me da la cabeza con tanto escándalo. Un momento, esa es la diosa lunar, la verdadera diosa lunar, y está mirando hacia aquí. Idiotas, le están bloqueando el paso. Oh. Espera, que es un caramelo.
That was... oh. A gift? You shouldn't have, Miss Columbina. Very nice indeed. Candy is one of many luxuries that the desert folk could never afford. How I yearned for candy when I could not have it. Yet, now that it is readily available to me, I never seem to crave it. May your moon prayer night be one free from regrets.
Es Jennifer. ¿Y a Joda, quieres un caramelo?
I just had a water fight with... Aw, man. This feels kinda wrong. Like, shouldn't we be the ones giving you candy rather than the other way around? I guess I'll just take one. What flavor is that? It tastes like getting a mouthful of muddy grass. After being rear-ended by a blunt-horn rhino, then face-planting the ground. I'll never get this taste out of my mouth. It's delicious.
¿Qué es un caramelo?
Something about festive lighting always has a way of putting the warmest smiles on people's faces. This is most thoughtful of you, Miss Columbina. Kindness exudes from your heart like benevolent moonlight. Forgive me, but I shall have to enjoy this gift a little later. I hope that the flavor I chose is not the only one of its kind. If others were denied the chance to sample such kindness as you have shown to me, it would be a great pity indeed.
No veo al Auma. Creo que todas las personas de este mundo sublunar encuentran su lugar y que algún día puedan volver a ver a mis amigos. No puedo hablar con Aino. No puedo hablar con Nefa. Con Trone, ¿querés un caramelo?
What's there to see on that? Let her go up there. You're giving me candy? That isn't like you. This had better not be some weird prank. Coffee flavor? I thought you hated coffee. It's extra strong too. Huh. You didn't do all this just for me, did you? Hey! Don't take it away! I never said I didn't want it. I mean, you can't unmake the candy now.
Lástima que no podemos hablar con
The robot show will now begin.
What's this?
I don't have enough data. Need more samples. But who should I ask for help?
Is this one of the amusements? Or is it a research project?
Bit of column A, bit of column B. I'm currently running some synchronization tests on these bots. Basically, you need to press the button to help them successfully obtain the treasure. But you've got to time it right. I'll record your data, which will be used to improve the robot's accuracy. But, ma'am, I mean, Moon Goddess, don't you think you should take your eye mask off first?
There's no need. I will be all right.
Okay then. Whatever you're comfortable with.
¿Lista?
Great. Then let's begin.
Lástima que no podemos ver al Auma para darle caramelo.
Nice. Data collection complete.
Gracias. Mayu. Ok, creo que ahora sí podemos ir a hablar con Paimon. Lástima que no está Lauma.
Traveler.
Columbina! Finished with the festival already?
No creo que ya me divertí lo suficiente.
Really? You sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? Final answer.
No, ya es suficiente, pensándolo mejor.
Yes, I am sure. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night.
Oh.
Amigos, siempre estaremos aquí.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look!
Moon prayer night has come.
The moon. It's so beautiful.
Happy moon prayer night, dear.
Happy moon prayer night.
Happy moon prayer night.
Aww. Huh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh. Looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You're heading off, then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned. And from there, back home to the moon.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumb cookies up to the moon with you. You know, for a snack.
Sure, why not?
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Ha ha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full-body picture? That's so embarrassing.
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole moon prayer night was more than I could have ever asked for. It is the greatest gift I have ever received. Lama, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Quite. But how will we see them?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
That sounds most fitting indeed. Very true to form.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly! So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, alright?
All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbina.
I'm ready.
Vamos, estaré contigo hasta el final.
Very well. Let's go. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but it's now or never, right?
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Farewell, Columbina.
¿En serio? Bueno, miramos esa vuelta. Aparentemente hay algo que pasa con el servidor. Con internet tengo. Y apareció código. Bueno, hubo como una actualización. Apreté el botón, obviamente. A ver cómo sigue. Encargos, tiki.
In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes.
Okay.
This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Vamos a...
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent.
The gate to the moons.
Moon marrow preparations are complete.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't.
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon.
Your home lies on the far side of the...
From now on.
Columbina.
Yes?
Be sure to come back and see it. But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done. And remember, come night or... Well then. Farewell, my friends. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail.
How could this happen?
But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the 3 moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
Gracias, pero podemos hablar de lo que acaba de pasar. Gracias, pero prefería hablar de lo que acaba de pasar.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexen Circle by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Viendo cómo han acabado las cosas, me temo que no es mucho consuelo. Saltó el reflejo de la luna para frustrar el plan de Dottore. Capaz ese reflejo de la luna para que el plan de Dottore no se cumpliera.
What? She did what?
Un momento, ¿nadie la vio hacerlo?
All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and you were falling into the sea.
Dottore congeló el tiempo, pero eso solo yo podía moverme libremente. Desde su perspectiva, la batalla y la decisión que tomó Columbina ocurrieron en el mismo instante. Entonces, ¿ese es el poder de las tres lunas? Pero, ¿por qué no me afectó a mí? ¿Es porque soy una descendida?
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Así es. Así que por eso Dottore había pasado tan desapercibido todo el tiempo. Así que todo este tiempo Dottore estaba preparando su plan.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Revere's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec. Where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
Probablemente fuera la ira y la frustración de que Dottore se le adelantara a pesar de haber hecho su mejor esfuerzo. Y a decir verdad, yo me siento igual.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore's doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place!
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled a moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
Seguramente se sienta en parte responsable por lo ocurrido, y yo también.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You, of all people, should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet.
Está bien. Aún así no puedo evitar sentirme culpable.
And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, Honorary Knight, you're a legitimate member of Mondstadt too.
Sí.
Mark is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodcry's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Ano and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dottore's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they can't return just yet. But they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dottore.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dottore's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice! Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nodcry to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
Entendido. Tenemos que estar preparados para lo que venga.
Yeah! We'll show him!
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
Colombina.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
Creo que no pudimos agarrar los... me parece que...
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Parece que no llegamos a agarrar las protogemas que estaban ni los... ¿Una forma de volver a entrar ahí? Acá, ok. Ahí está todo. Ahora sí.
Cleanup sequence in progress.
Y este. Objeto de misión, la guía distribuida durante la noche resolunar de Villanaya, que muestra muchos puestos interesantes donde divertirse, promete crear recuerdos inolvidables para todos los asistentes. Felicitaciones de Colombina, una tarjeta de felicitación de la noche resolunar para que sus compañeros prepararon para Colombina y que contiene las bendiciones de todos hacia ella. Esté donde esté, que recuerde la sonrisa de sus amigos en esta noche.
Based on data.
Ok. A ver. Bueno. Vamos a seguir juntando 8 veces más. Por ahí tenemos suerte, tenemos uno... Nope. Nope. No. Digamos que en el siguiente tendríamos que tener algo.
Please avoid dropping small items such.
Okay. Hemos pedido 50 deseos y...
Mora, screws, gears.
Bueno, Jin de 3. Casca. Joda. Vamos a subir de nivel a Yajoda. Perdimos 50-50.
Oh, not bad at all.
Okay. Ok. Falta esto y esto. Ok.
Girls, toys, gummies. Snacks, hairband.
Ok. Bueno.
Socks and slippers.
Me queda solamente, bueno, misión legendaria de Turing. Me queda hacer esto. Tenemos igual acá 5, así que tendría que hacer. Y habíamos dicho de subir de nivel a Mika los talentos. Mika, acá está. Talentos. Bueno, me faltan un poco acá. ¿Cuántos se pueden hacer? 6. Lo que voy a hacer es hacer este. Y ahora nos vemos. Ok, ahí ya hicimos. Ahora voy a venir acá. Próximo video ya vamos a arrancar con la misión de la aquelarre. Así podemos tapar un poco y ver qué es esto de los nuevos bonos de equipo para los de Mondstadt. Así que me voy a quedar acá, pero antes que nada vamos a ver a Mika. Así ya lo podemos subir todos los talentos. Y la única que nos quedaría es Yajoda. Acá. Tipo como que nos queda. Tenemos. Y este vamos a sintetizar 4. Primero sintetizo esos 3. Confirmar. Y ahora sintetizo 4 que nos quedan. Bien. Entonces ya Mika tiene todos los talentos subidos a 6. Y nos queda Yajoda y digamos que nos van quedando los nuevos y ya no más alguien que lo he obtenido. Ya les digo cuando lo obtuvimos. Hace falta que... A Mika lo obtuvimos... ¿Dónde tuvimos a Mika? ¿Dónde está? No, Mika estamos más arriba. Acá. El 24, el 2 del 4 del 23. Y Yajoda lo tuvimos ayer. Anteayer. Entonces es como que... lo único que falta, Dalia y Fan, para tenerlos de 4 estrellas todos. Nos falta Moalani para completar los héroes de Natlan. Bueno, Risley. Trotamundo podemos llegar a considerar como un ex Fatui. Entonces tendríamos que tenerlo. Porque estoy coleccionando Fatuis. Ahora me dieron ganas de completar la colección de los caballeros de Favonius. Y para eso nos falta Cree Albedo. ¿Qué más? Cree Albedo, ¿falta alguien más? Parece que no. Y Skirk. Cerca de... Y Skirk, porque era la maestra de... Tartaglia. Dejé que hiciera. Y Durin parece que también es parte... ahora, info. Bien dice la Aquelarre. Bueno, vamos a ver qué onda. Y obviamente necesitamos tener a Lauma para poder jugar bien a Nefer. Es como que es todo toda una cosa ahí que podríamos llegar a hacer. Así que, bien. Bien, tenemos un día importante. Los festivales son para pasárselo bien. La noche resolunar. Disfruta de la última noche en el mundo sublunar. Entre lo eterno y lo efímero, la noche de la luna nos unirá siempre y tanto el día como la noche. Y la luz lunar entre la bruma del alba. Completa misión luz lunar entre la bruma. Entonces ahora tenemos 87. Así que... creo que... nos queda... Bueno, acá estamos con Yajoda todavía, así que no pasó nada. Nos quedan creo que 2 tiradas más. Para ver si sale algo. Pero vamos juntando de última Pity para Barca. Así que nada. El próximo video entonces, el que está acá, Mostad, que es lo de los Favonius, para lo de los nuevos, entre comillas, poderes de Herexai. O Hexerei. Bueno. Que son para todos los... no para todos, pero la gran mayoría de los que ya estaban en Mostad hace mucho tiempo atrás. Les pusieron nuevas animaciones, nuevas cosas, pero necesitas destrabarlo. Y se destraba a partir de esa misión. Y luego tendríamos que hacer la de Durin. Bueno, no todo en un video, pero vamos a ver cómo vamos con el tiempo. Así que muchas gracias por haber visto hasta acá. Nos vemos en el próximo. Chao, chao.